going on, everyone? This is Carl. The solution is in the solution to fitness, and today I'm going to talk to you about 5 different ways you can lose water weight. So I decided to try a video topic that I don't see a lot of and suggestions that I haven't heard a lot of. So first off, what is water weight and how do we get it? Now, water weight and body fat are 2 different things. Now, I'm always seeing and hearing about people running on the treadmill for 30 minutes, doing all the cardio they can handle, destroying their core, claim their diet is on point, but they just can't seem to lose that extra baggage. Basically, water weight is when your body stores water because it becomes dehydrated, and this extra water gives us that more bloated look. Now, this isn't H2O water. This is what you get from eating or drinking certain things. Now, how can we check to see if we are retaining water? Here's a test.
Now pinch here around your hip area and let it go. Now if you can take a lot out and then you put it back and it gets that little ripple effect, then you're probably retaining water.
Another method you could do is tasting your sweat. Now if your sweat tastes salty, then you're probably retaining some water. If it tastes like nothing, then you're not retaining as much. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about 5 different ways that you can lose water weight. Number 1 should be obvious, but watch your sodium intake. Get rid of the table salt. The recommended intake of sodium is 2,300 milligrams a day. But let's be real, a lot of us go over that in just one meal. Don't be fooled by advertisements that say low calories or low fat foods, because it's just a cheap marketing ploy, because it could be low in all those things, but it could be high in something else. By no means am I telling you to stop having sodium, because it actually does keep the heart pumping. What I recommend trying is around 800 to 1,000 milligrams a day, just to see how that feels, somewhere along those lines. That's what I did for my men's physique competition, and I'm going to leave a link, if you haven't seen it yet, here, or I think it's here. And if you watch that video, you will see what 2 months of having 800 to 1,000 milligrams of sodium a day can do for you. And I didn't even drop my carbs all that much. Number 2. Now I know people are going to start saying,
well, what can I eat? I can't eat anything.
No, you are wrong. You are not thinking creatively. You are just sticking to what you know, what you've been brought up to believe is true. Just open your mind. Do you know how many different kinds of foods there are in the world? You can easily replace something that you have with something else that is healthier. Certain fruits and vegetables are very good against fighting against water weight, and they can be very beneficial if you incorporate them into your diet. Vegetables like asparagus, green beans, spinach, kale, those are all top vegetable choices that I would use to lose water weight. Cucumbers are also good for that, but if you're trying to watch your carb limit, then you can survive without that. Fruits that are high in potassium are awesome choices to lose water weight. When I was getting ready for my show, my potassium level was super high, so yeah, a lot of fruits. Fruits that are good for this are grapes, pineapples, and especially watermelon. Have you ever been thirsty and when you had a watermelon it somewhat satisfies your thirst? It's because watermelon contains a high amount of water, which helps flush out the salt in your body. And since most fruits and vegetables like the one I listed here contain little to no salt, you don't have to keep them on your sodium watch list. Sweet potato is also a very good choice to have. I personally can't eat it plain, so I mix it in with cinnamon, which makes it really good. And as you should know, cinnamon is also very good for you. Now, speaking of water content, number 3, drink water. Easy, right? Drinking water and only water has a ton of health benefits, but I'm only going to outline the water weight loss benefits. Lately, I've been seeing more and more people drop the soda, but it needs to be a little bit more than that. But it is a step in the right direction. That means orange juice, iced tea, lemonade, cut them all out. Water can help increase your metabolism by flushing out your body, and that includes flushing out your salt. Number 4, Seasoning your food with spices that help you lose water weight. You know that adobo seasoning that you love so much? Well, a quarter tablespoon of this, not a whole tablespoon, a quarter tablespoon, is 350 milligrams of sodium. Replace that with garlic seasoning. Not only is it a healthier option and can help lose water weight, it tastes good. Trust me, after a week or two of using it, you won't even want adobo or any other salt-infested seasoning anymore, because you're going to be so used to it that when you add in adobo, it's just going to taste so salty and it's going to give you a headache and you're just going to be like, ugh. Now include cayenne pepper with that seasoning to increase your metabolism, furthering your fat loss. Putting those together will make a huge difference to your everyday meal. Ginger seasoning is also a very good spice. Maybe you could add that in too. Number 5. I saved this one for last because I know this isn't available to everyone, but Asana, one of the best ways to drop water weight. Stay in there for like 15-20 minutes and you're golden. You go any more than that, then it's not really too good. You don't want to dry your skin. Get in here like 2-3 times a week. That should be fine, but I love it in there. Well guys, that was my 5 different ways that you can lose water weight. Now there's a lot of ways you can lose water weight. And if you know any, can you be kind and leave it in the comment section below. There might be some ways that I don't even know. I never claimed to be the all-knowing expert of everything that is fitness. I'm always learning too. So if you can put something down there that I would know, don't be stingy. Share it with the rest of the class. Don't be stingy. So again, this is called The Solution, saying if you got a problem, I'll help you solve it. Your worst days are done and your best is yet to come.